Good evening, everyone. Actual Dracula here.
What's happening, everybody? Kamikaze here. Hope everybody's having a great night.
Great night, hopefully, and happy new comic book day.
Happy new comic book day.
And
yes.
Thank you for joining us once again. Yeah, we in addition to new comic book day, we went on another field trip together.
We had another little adventure. It was a bit of an expensive adventure, like most usually are, but it was fun, right?
Yeah,
it was your first time. It was your first. Well, we'll tell the chat, but it was your first time there.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. It was just fun to hang out. You and Sandy were there at Comic Night, catch up. It was my first time meeting Sandy, so it was awesome. I had to tell him something, but yeah, it's all good. Why don't we tell the people where we went?
Oh, we went to Pendragon Comics at where's that? Cloverdale Mall.
Cloverdale Mall, yeah.
And yeah, it's the first time I've been there. I was familiar with them. I know because I know that shop's been around a long time, and you know, I spent a lot of time at Fan Expo going through their booth. I think I went through all their boxes at Fan Expo because their stuff is incredible, right? They have an amazing selection.
Yeah, lots of really nice stuff.
Yeah. It's you know, it's not, you know, their books are priced.
Let's be honest, yeah.
They're priced at the value of those books. I don't disagree with the value they put on.
Yeah, they're not overpriced. They're not
overpriced, but the books they have the like the condition in a lot of those Silver Age stuff books that I saw like there, it's like, yeah, it's you get what you pay for, right? So
the funny thing was, and it was happened a couple of times, like, hey man, you know, kind of looking for this book. Oh, hey, have you come across this book? Like they were anything you're like really after, it was there. So yeah, that was the fun part.
Now
and dangerous.
I would say in general the stuff's not overpriced, but there were some books I saw where I was just like, really, that seems really high. But
it was fun,
you know. In general, it's like, yeah, just like for there's not that many shops around here that have kind of that higher end selection, you know.
Yeah.
So
and we didn't even like look at their slabs. Like they've got a ton of slabs. We didn't even like the walls. Like we looked at a couple. I think maybe looked at a couple things, but like there were some really, really like nice and high end books there, and a lot of them.
Yeah,
double copies. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's a good nice shop.
Yeah, it's good for a treat. That's it. It's good for a treat once in a while and to hang out and see it. But
you know what it was really great for was the recent issues, because they had like, you know, so many variants from, I'm talking books from the past 2-3 months. You know, all
right.
Yeah.
On
the racks there.
The racks, yeah, that was great. Yeah,
that was amazing. I saw books there that I didn't get when they first came out and that I wanted. So they obviously order like all the variants and stuff. So
yeah,
they're good for that too.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. So today is also Batman Day. Is it Batman? Batman starts today, right? Yeah, I think so. Today. Well, some people have seen it.
There's like early viewings of it, but it officially comes out on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. The 4th, right? Yeah, so. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see that movie.
Are you going to see it this weekend?
I hope so.
Okay, cool. Nice.
I haven't bought tickets, so you know, if I can get them, I will. But
it's been so long since I've been to a theater. It's crazy.
I've never been a huge like opening day guy. Like I have to be there opening day. Some people are. I'm okay, you know, if I.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you eventually see it. But,
but although this one, I've
heard it's amazing. I've heard like
it's not one I want to like sleep on at all. Like I want to see this as soon as possible.
I'm super hopeful for DC. They're going to knock this one out of the park, and I want them to get back on track because they've got some amazing content, some amazing characters that I grew up with, and I just want them, done right. So I'm hopeful, and by the sounds of it, it's awesome. So good for those guys. So I heard Pattinson just like killed it.
Oh, I have no doubt. Yeah.
There's a lot of haters out there. Not me, but there's a lot of haters out there. But it's funny to hear all their comments before this. Now they can't say anything. So
yeah. Well, maybe we should say hi to the chat
for sure.
First up, all right, we got our good friend Wesley from Future Specs. How's it going? Batmite, good to see you.
What's happening?
What's going on, Peter Thornton? Got our guy Comic Dude.
Welcome.
Tim, what's going on, Tim?
Always good to see you, Tim.
Yeah, Soul Sipper as well. What is?
Yeah, I was looking at that, and I was like, that's like an awesome like handle, like Soul Sipper.
Soul Sipper.
It's a great handle.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Swaggle House. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Captain Swaggle. Good to see you.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to bring up a video he did recently.
Oh, okay.
I'll talk about that after.
Sure.
I got Mike Evil's Comics. What's going on?
Yeah, I jumped on. Mike was doing a live stream today. I jumped on for just a little bit just to say hi.
Okay, I was watching that.
Yeah.
Before you were on, I guess, or after. It was just Mike and Hidden Gem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is going on, Travis Station?
Travis, welcome.
And I got anyone else here? Let's see.
I see Chris is in the house too. Oh,
going all the way. Am I passing him here? Oh yeah, shit. Tyler here. We are designed for living. Yes, Tyler. Yeah. I don't care for spoilers either. Well, I mean, but
by the weekend, there's going to be tons of them for sure.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I know.
Robert, Comics on the Edge. Hello. Party people, low grades for life. Did I miss Chris?
Vancouver's here. Yeah, he's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on? Apis Bin Sanin.
Welcome.
Yes, with the t-shirt request. Yeah. I am wearing one of my favorite shirts, which is my Batman Prince shirt. It is Batman week, so.
Is he rollerblading?
Prince. Yeah, he's roller skating.
Skating. I apologize. Roller skating.
Yeah. It was 1989. I think rollerblades had just been invented.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think I got a pair like the year later.
Yeah. There's Chris. There's Vancouver Comic Junkie.
Welcome.
What's up, man? Norbound as well. Thanks for joining us. I didn't skip you. Yeah, this chat is
we got an all-star chat tonight. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, dude.
There must be something special tonight.
Pre-rollerblades, indeed. Yeah.
I remember going roller skating. I actually really to the roller rink. There used to be a few in Toronto.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like as a kid, it was little to the music, and it was great.
Yeah, I've never experienced that.
No. Oh, it was a ton of fun. So much fun. I have a very quick story about that. So remember those T-shirts? You used to go to the mall and you could pick. It was a wall of like prints, and then they would like with the heat transfer, like instantaneously make you a T-shirt. Like you could pick like I drink too much beer and whatever, I fall down, like all those kind of like whatever. So I remember I was going to a rollerblade party or a roller skate party So I went to get a t-shirt. I got whatever funny t-shirt. You know, it was like that. It's like that really tacky whatever. Anyways, so I'm out there. I wasn't very good at it. I think halfway through, I was trying to impress a girl, whatever, and I tripped. And it's so sticky. I fell on the floor. I didn't slide. I stopped suddenly, and the t-shirt just went because it caught the ground. So
Jesus. Roller rinks were the tits. Yeah.
See, Chris knows.
I've been
yes, we are
this winter. I've only gone a couple times, but I've been trying to teach myself how to ice skate because it's my first time. I went ice skating for the first time like a couple of years ago. That was my first time since I was like a kid. And I was never a great skater to begin with, so it's man, yeah, it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
I have weak ankles, and I suck at skating.
Yeah, same here. It takes some getting used to for sure. What's up? We got Sith Lordly in the house. What's going on, Sith? Yeah, I think we both have a pretty decent pile of books.
Okay, there's one book in my new pile, and I don't want anybody to judge me. I want zero judgment on the choice of my book. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll give you forewarning.
All right. I'm not gonna make any promises.
Okay.
We'll see. No judgment here. That's for sure. Ludicrats?
No.
But you see your boy, our boy Newbie's buying up some Star Wars comics. What's going on there?
I know, right? Oh my God, they must be getting hot or something.
Yeah. He can't resist any longer.
No, he can't be left out.
Yeah. The power of the dark side. Is it Sweet Paprika? Yeah, no.
No. Oh, no.
I actually have not read that yet, although I know Mike says
I've heard it's
really good. Yeah.
I think he said it's his favorite comic.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the show. Maybe it'll happen. I'm not making any promises.
Take off. You want us to take off our shirts? Maybe in a couple months after this 2 years of.
So us taking off our shirts, that's Robert's amazing fantasy. Yeah. Oh yeah. What did I say before? Swaggle House. Actually, if there's a book you're gonna show off, and then I'll mention the Swaggle House video because it's I think appropriate.
Okay.
But maybe I'll just quickly show off my new picks because there's only 4 books.
Okay.
And,
cool.
The shop I went to usually doesn't carry a lot of indie stuff, which is too bad. But I did get one Image book. I got Nocterra issue 8.
Oh, cool.
Series nice. I'm really enjoying. This cover with the heads on the sticks there. Of course, I'm gonna get that one. How am I not? There's a couple cool covers for this, but that's my favorite for sure.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and great series. One of my favorite ongoing series, as well as this. I can't wait to get back into this. So glad this is back. Nice House on the Lake, issue 7. I'm actually going to go back and reread it from issue 1.
Yeah, that's what
it's been a little while, right?
Yeah.
Same with Nocterra. I'm actually a couple issues behind in Nocterra. I might go back to the beginning of that as well and start from issue 1 because that was also gone for a couple of months.
When I was speaking with Newbie on the show, do you remember how many months it's been out? Or
Nice House?
Yeah, since late summer or fall, something like that.
I want to say August or September, something like that.
All right.
Yeah. What's going on, Warlord? Thanks for joining us, and Cocaine Joe as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so I can't wait to read this. I honestly don't even remember what's going on. That's why I'm gonna go back to issue 1 and read it from the beginning, which I like to do generally. I generally binge read my books. I'll like stack a few before I even get to them, and you know, I don't do weekly reviews or anything like that, so it's not really crucial that I read a book as soon as it comes out. And I do like to. I just find that when I read, if I'm waiting a month between books I read, it depends on the book, but sometimes I'll usually go back and read the previous month's issue
to set it up.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Right.
as sort of a primer. This, of course, continues to be great. Moon Knight, issue 9, awesome cover too. Love what they did here. It's
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, so there's that, and then one more cover of the week for me, the Art Germ Strange #1.
I know you wanted the Virgin variant of that.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 500, so I don't think I'll be getting that.
That's
okay.
Close enough.
This is, yeah, look. There it is.
Go. There it is right there.
Guys, look, I got the Virgin variant. I got the 1 in 500.
Prove me wrong.
Look at that. Yeah. Prove me wrong. I'm a baller, guys. Look at that. I got the Virgin variant. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
I kind of like that. I kind of like the header or the having the logo on there. It's I enjoy it. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Those were my new comic book day pickups.
Nice.
And what's going on, Bleeker, in the house as well. Thanks for joining us, Bleeker Street.
Good to see you.
Yeah, the Art Germ cover, so good.
There were a lot of really nice covers on that.
Strange.
Yeah.
There's
some really nice ones. I picked up a few.
Yeah, Moon Knight has been. Moon Knight's probably my favorite Marvel title right now.
Oh wow, cool.
Thanks, guys.
Right on.
Rogue Sun. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
That's the was it the Radiant Black?
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't picked up on that yet. But yeah, dude, and somebody else has been recommending that, so I might check it out.
I don't plan on ripping up any comics. This isn't whack comics, sir. That's
but you're not eating any comics tonight as well.
No, but I'm still.
We had a conversation with them. I might get.
If I don't get 400 subs soon, I'm not even at 400, and I need to get to 500. So we'll see what happens.
Would you need a glass of water?
Yeah. I may need a glass of water, yeah. And
you need a glass of water?
Looks like so those are my new comic book day pickups, which is good timing because it looks like we might have someone. Looks like we might have someone joining us.
Dun, da, da, da.
Who we got here? Who we got backstage?
Special guest.
What's going on, buddy?
Good evening. Good evening. I'm actually taking your word for it. There's the trade paperback, Moon Knight. I should probably be reading that.
You haven't read it yet?
Being a big Moon Knight fan.
Mr. Moon Knight has not read Moon Knight?
It's so hard. Like time is the most important thing right now, and with a 7-month-old, there's a lot going on. Too much going on. Yeah. So I don't have too much time to
bedtime story then.
Yeah, no kidding.
What do you read for a bedtime story? Moon Knight?
Mostly what is it, the Daniel Tiger, and there's too many of those kids books, but I wish I could be doing more reading. But it's nice to see that there's still new books that Marvel's putting out that are really, really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Moon Knight's definitely up there for sure.
Thanks for having me on,
it's really good. Yeah,
course,
thanks.
Man. Yeah, we had to.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Anytime. Well,
so it was fun. It was fun to finally. Well, you guys had met before, but it was fun for us to meet for the first time and hang out and just like, talk shop. It was a ton of fun.
I love meeting up with Instagram people, going to conventions and talking to people who are passionate about comic books, just like the way I am, is like my love for everything comic books. I never realized it until I actually started selling at a convention and started meeting people and having those big long conversations about artists and writers and all that stuff. And it really just it makes the whole hobby complete, I feel, because I felt like I missed out on that for so long. That's you could feel kind of alone, just collecting comics for so long and reading them, but when you finally get to share your love for a certain writer or it just adds a whole different dynamic to the hobby. There's so much love for it. So and now with the speculation and all the community on Instagram, it's like, holy, you just go on and on talking about comic books and what are you speculating on? What's your grail? Like, there's so many things that we could talk about. It's like, what's the face that you make when you walk into a comic shop and you pull out that book that you've been looking for, and it's like, I don't know, you're like 50% off or something. It's like everybody shares that same feeling, and it's hard to share that feeling with friends who aren't into collecting anything.
Yeah, when you try and explain it to them, they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's like, no, they just your head.
They don't get it. They're not gonna get excited. Not at the same level of excitement as you are, or at all, in fact. So. Yeah.
Well, I'm nervous. This is like a big show, eh? Kamikaze, actual Dracula. I've been watching you guys for a while. It's you guys are a lot of fun.
Thank you. We appreciate when you jump into the chat. It's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Well, so sometimes I have some time at night, and when I'm pricing books or doing stuff, it's nice to have you guys in the background, and I'll chip in every once in a while and say, "Oh, that's an awesome book," and comment in your backgrounds. Oh no, just lost me.
Hey, Phil. Thanks for joining us, Phil.
Welcome. What's happening?
And Peter. Was Peter here earlier? I don't remember. Anyways, welcome, Peter.
Yeah. Welcome back, Peter.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, that was awesome. So, like, I know it's the same for Ozzy as well, but like, because you were kind of one of the first people when I got back into collecting that I actually like got in touch with, because I started watching your live sales, which were all on Instagram, right? Which you recently went back to, tried out again, and that
didn't it crash? How many times?
It was a plane crash. Oh, it was horrible. It was so bad.
I was on for one, and then it crashed, and then I think you came back on.
But it's definitely really following the chat and making jokes about stuff, and Roger flying off the handle about people saying things, and I give really like freebies to whoever makes me laugh. But with Instagram, it's like the leg is so strong. It's like you can't really keep up with everything. But it did bring back some memories. Humble beginnings.
Yeah.
On Instagram, I still have those videos saved on my Instagram, which is Comic Night Shop. If you've never seen me before, but yeah, all those videos from the very beginning, they're pretty nostalgic, I guess now. Where I started off just showing off like 4 books at a time, and now I'm like hosting the show for it's nice to see how long it's gone on for, and where it's led.
I'm the same way. You were one of the first people that I found on Instagram, and then, like I said to you, it just kind of blossomed from there. Like, I saw some of your sales. I think I even got a couple of you were doing mystery boxes. I think you still do them. It was just a ton of fun. And being Canadian, I was like, wow, this guy's from. I actually, for the longest time, I was like, oh, he's from Toronto. He's got to live in Toronto for sure.
I did live in Toronto for a while, but now I'm up north. So But you know what? It all came from being on Instagram and not seeing any Canadian guys doing it. And it's like there's such a I don't know. It sucks honestly because some of the American sellers don't ship to Canada. So it's like, oh my god, like when are we gonna get a live stream sale that's doing like Silver Age? Because I think there might have been one other guy who was doing it, but it was like models or something, or it's like just a picture of books. I know Frank at Canadian Comics. He does them, but he doesn't do live streams like I do, where I'm facing the camera and putting up books. But yeah, I felt like there was a spot for us, and I feel like I molded it to the type of show that I want to see as a collector. So other than doing, like some shows they watch is like 5 minutes go by and all they show is like 2 books.
Right.
I try to do 200 books in 60 minutes. Like I just push as many books on the rack that I can, just to make it more inviting to people. Like there's $2 books, $3 books, $600 books, $1,000 books. Like I got CGCs at the top. Like whatever you're into, that's what I want to give you. And that just reflects me as a collector. Like make it efficient. If I got a bonus at work, like, and I want to spend $1,000 on a book, like show me what you got. Right? I want to see it. Right. So that's my story of Comic Night, and now it's comicnight.com. So should be fun.
Cool.
That's right. Yeah, you got the website now.
And the website. It's a grind having a small family and uploading books to the website. But I really try to get my books up on there. But you know what? Honestly, from my standpoint, it's no real rush. Like books are just going up and up and up and up. It's like, what do I have to lose by just waiting it out and not uploading every day? I'm just not in that position, and it's better to be honest with myself, and it kind of flows with the people who follow me, that I'm honest with them too, that I'm not going out of my way and then just burning out suddenly. So I go at my own pace, whatever that is to whoever wants to follow me. Like I think it's a good pace. There's always good books there too, and I'm selling stuff almost every day. So it's busy at times, and at other times I get ready for the live streams.
Well, at least speaking of pace, at least you can keep up with Roger. That guy's a speed demon, right?
You bought a 69 Camaro. It's orange too. Oh my god, you got to see this guy. He had a smile from ear to ear when they dropped it off. That guy has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, Roger. Same here, because he's been there from like the beginning for the live sales. So it
was nice to have him come at every. Honestly, like if he can't make it, the show's postponed. Like without Roger,
there is no show without Roger.
He's my side chick. Like honestly, aside from my wife, it's Roger. We're a team. There's no other way of looking at it. So I give him a book from time to time. He got a Hulk 340 off of me. He got a She-Hulk 1 off of me. Just he won't take cash. I don't get it. Like he won't take anything from me. It's ridiculous. So I just pay him in books.
He's just in for the fun of it. It's like working at a comic shop, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
What's up, Street Side Anthony? What's going on? Thanks for joining us.
So what are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
Stuff, comic books.
Comic book day pickups?
New comic book day pickups, which I guess...
Did you guys show what you got at that other store?
Not yet. We're getting to that, yeah.
All right, cool.
I guess you want to show off your
sure.
pickups from today.
I picked up. I grabbed a couple of second prints because I didn't get this. Like a fantastic cover. I just grabbed one of these just because. Second prints, why not? This one, I don't know. It's the Jim Henson. I want to read it just because I'm a fan of Jim Henson. So I know very little aside from it's. I think it's a Jim Henson story. So growing up with the Muppets, I thought I'd partake in that one. And because this is the last issue, I didn't go for the ratio, but I grabbed, it was the B cover. So 15, High Republic. And then this is, I guess, the homage to issue 1, but with the exploding space station. Where they're going to take it, I don't know. But considering Star Wars is hot, why not grab them for cover price? And his other covers are really hot. This one really didn't get any attention. Sway. This is a great cover. So this was his Iron Man, Captain America for Black History Month. This is a great cover. I love that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Then this one. This was, I think it was just, that was my post today because this was just cover B, but it was going for a little bit more than just cover price. But
that's pretty sweet.
It's nice, yeah. So I guess that's Tosin. I'm not sure. No, Black Panther. I'll read it and find out. But it's a really cool cover. Issue 4. I put an order in for issue 5 because that's the homage to UF4. Have you guys seen that cover?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It looks pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing a couple of those. This is the What If Miles Morales was Captain America.
That's a beautiful cover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there's some really nice covers for this issue, but that's just really cool.
Yeah, I really like that one. I actually tried to order more of them just because I'm a fan.
Of the cover art?
That one that you just showed.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I was only allowed to buy one. This one I grabbed because...
Cowabunga Ruben, thanks for joining us.
I didn't really like this one. I think this was just cover A, right?
Yeah.
It was okay.
Well, usually with modern books, cover A is where it's at, right? People always chase the cover A. Like that Black Panther #3, if you got cover B or C, like nothing really happened. If you had the ratio, it went ballistic.
But cover A is definitely guarded.
So cover A is where it's at, right? So moderns typically they hover around the cover A.
Because I got the Optimus Prime.
Those have been amazing.
These are great.
Yeah, the reads inside are
It's like a bunch of the original stories, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the old school drawing of Megatron. It's great. It reminds me of being a kid. It's cool. A few more here. So I grabbed some of the Strange covers because they're awesome.
Heck yeah.
Like you said, A cover usually gets a lot of attention, but this one's pretty cool because I'm a Scotty Young fan. And at the end book, you'll see how much of a Scotty Young fan I am. So I grabbed that. I did grab, I guess this was ratio. Was this a ratio? I think it was 1 in.
I can't recall.
1 in 20. I think it was 1 in 25.
Mm.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Some I don't know, like I just like it with the trade like this. I don't know. I didn't see any of the versions in person. I didn't see any of the ratios. But I just kind of like this. My old motorcycle shop, we actually use the same font for our logo, so maybe that's why I like it so much.
Motorcycle shop.
Yeah, man. I used to build custom Harleys.
Oh, we need a deep dive video into that.
Sure.
What else are you guys into? Like aside from comics, could we go there right now or no?
Okay, my last book, and this is the one that don't judge me, but I'm a big Scotty Young fan.
I'm so judging you.
Yeah, we both are.
Yeah, you're blacklisted. Oh, a twig. I like it.
Dash can. It was a decent price. It's definitely, I didn't get it for what it was going for right now, but I'm a huge Scotty Young fan. So.
Oh, but he wrote that as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute. I want to read it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't read any of his stuff yet, but I know a lot of people really like like his writing.
Yeah.
It's like a Pixar thing. It's like,
Yeah.
it's cute, and then you watch it, and it's like it's funny, it's heartwarming, it's cool, and like that's exactly what Scotty Young does. Like that's cool.
He does it really well. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. But that's that was a new comic book day right there.
Nice.
Swaggle House. Can I just say hi, Swaggle House?
Yeah.
Comic-Con or Harley. Yeah. Well, I've done a lot of things on Harley, but
See, look, Phil is judging you. I said no judgment, but I don't control the chats. Haters gonna hate, man.
Right?
Yeah.
I know I was gonna get some opinions from that one.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. It's all good.
Drac, let's hear it.
What are we hearing?
What?
What do I new comic pickup?
I already showed them.
Oh, you already showed them. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you quickly. I only got 4 books. I got the Moon Knight.
Nice. That cover's so cool the way you could spin it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The Strange Archer. I got Nice House and Noctera.
Well, you guys are showing off books. I want to show off mine.
I got all the
at that store.
All right.
So we all met up at that store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm showing prices because I don't care. Daredevil 183.
I love that cover. Yeah.
Do we have to give the store, like, because you could like zoom into that sticker and it says the store name? Or are you guys keeping it a secret?
No. We said
I already said it was Pendragon.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
At the
cool.
beginning of the show, yeah.
So many people had asked me too, right? Where is this? So
there's a newsstand, just a classic Frank and Matt. Just
right.
Yeah. I'm a
What's
big
up, Steve?
Steve, welcome.
What's going on? Thanks for joining us. We got Guy Forge in the house as well.
Yeah.
No worries, dude. I know. I was just watching your show right before, as I always do. I always watch Defects right before we go live. And so, yeah, no worries, man. Oh, yeah, you got the Machine Man.
That's such a great cover. I love that.
Barry Windsor Smith is so cool.
Oh, my God. So good.
Like all of these covers from the series are incredible. Actually, I was just picking through them out of the long boxes. Let me just real quick.
No, it's okay. We're both a fan.
Just real quick.
Like, oh, wow. Cool.
There's a number 2, right? It's just.
Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith is the best.
That's dope. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's so
They're all
dope.
like building his head.
Yeah.
I don't know. And for me, a lot of things are like Marvel's obviously going to go the way of Robos and Robotech? What do they call it? Android stuff.
Yeah.
I think for spec, it's cool, but it's more because I'm a fan.
I think Kevin Feige's a fucking android. Excuse my language.
He's a what?
So good. He's so good.
Yeah.
He's infallible.
No doubt.
Excuse my language.
He's got great ideas, and I'm a fan of everything he's doing. Every movie that he's done, pop culture is insane. Comic books are insane. Go buy a Fantastic Four #5. Are you kidding me? You got to take a mortgage on your house to get one of those because everybody's expecting, like, when Doom comes, watch out. It's going to be insane. Like, that book is going to just...
Or another bad guy. We know
it's going to blow up. Like, it's already blown up to me, but, like, Doom, when they introduce him, holy shit.
When we get this bad boy.
There it is.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to show that off. This is what I got from this. This is essentially why I met up with Sandy to do the handoff. We were doing a drug deal in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love this and Canadian price variant.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, it sounds like a drug deal because
it was like a drug deal. Yeah,
this is just an obsession. Okay, like, you can't stop. I can never stop. I'm a collector through and through, and I can't stop. Get me high right now.
Right. Exactly. It does. Yeah, it does.
That's why I want to keep going to conventions and like go through long boxes and get there as early as I can on the first day and go through everything before everybody else does to pull out that. I'm just gonna go from my experience, pull out that Tomb of Dracula 10 for $60 and just be like, yeah.
We all know that feeling, right? That anticipation. They're like, I need to get there. I need to look through these boxes. I need to find it. I need to find. Like, you're not exactly sure what you're going to find, but
yeah.
For anyone who's not actually watching but is just listening, I'd just like to point out that Guy Forge is currently eating a meatloaf sandwich on a biscuit. He wants you guys to know that. And also say hi to Michelle, Moonlit Comics.
Michelle, welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Jeff Schultz as well.
Hey, Jeff.
How's it going, everyone? Thank you. This is amazing.
Lots of people in the chat. It's awesome.
Got lots of people in the chat tonight. Yeah, this is good to say. Yeah, they heard Sandy was coming, and they're like,
"How did they hear? I didn't even know I was coming."
I didn't even. Yeah, I didn't even know for sure you were coming.
5 minutes before.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was lying down on the couch with my wife, and she was watching Kevin Hart, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should go downstairs. Ozzy invited me to something, and I think I should do it. She's like, you should do it. Go ahead. But Kevin Hart is so funny. Anyway.
Kevin Hart's hilarious.
So
crack me up, man.
Maybe I should show off my stuff that I got.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Show you what I got.
Yeah, because I had to go.
You did. Yeah, you didn't see.
I didn't see the cash out.
First, I got a couple books that I got somewhere else previously. Just a couple dollar bin wins here.
You are a fiend.
Yeah. I think these were all $1. These ones are.
You dope head.
Except for one, maybe. But okay, I got a nice Spectre Mike Mignola cover.
Nice.
Really great cover.
Yep. Big fan of his art.
Yeah. And oh yes, dude. Anytime, guy.
My sugo's pretty good. I can invite you in for dinner.
I can make meatballs.
Okay, I'll make the sugo. You make the meatballs. Who's making the pasta? Drac, you're making the pasta.
I will. Yeah, I'll make it from scratch. I am not lying.
He's a very good chef. Yes, excellent chef. I can attest to that.
We can make panzerottis with all these ingredients.
Right? Yes, we can. I believe it, Tim. Absolutely. Yeah. Got a couple of 90s bangers here. A really crispy Spawn 3.
Nice.
Sweet. Not a newsstand, but whatever.
They're really hard to find newsstands.
And then check out this 90s goodness. Prophet 6.
Wow.
There's a lot going on that cover.
There's a lot going on here.
It looks like Stephen Platt.
Yeah, I think it's Liefeld and Platt.
Oh, okay.
It might be because I know they did a bunch of these together. Oh no, it's just Platt. Yeah, it's just Platt. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I actually have I have a print of his Moon Knight in my dining room. I'll take a picture.
Oh yeah, I love Stephen Platt. I'm in Toronto, Anthony. Yeah, so not too far, man. I'm in Toronto.
Just head up to 400. We're in Bradford.
Yeah. Yes, it is busy. Oh, we got Hood Rat Comics up in the house as well.
What's
Thanks
happening?
for joining us, Hood Rat.
Wow, the chat's awesome tonight. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I got this. Oh, Chris, Vancouver. I don't know if you're still here, but is this the book you just mentioned on Spec Tales? Because I just got this for $1. Black Bolt #1.
Yeah.
I think he had just talked about this.
And those are $1 books, right?
Yeah, this was $1.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Is that like considered first solo series or something?
I think so, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
It's a great cover. It's a great cover.
Yeah.
Aside from like Amazing Adventures or something from the Bronze Age.
Right. That could be.
The Inhumans were there, but it wasn't called Black Bolt. So yeah,
no. I think that was his first solo, yeah. Pretty sure.
Tim Bradford. Not the 400.
Anyways, and shout out again to Spec Tales Podcast, guys. If you haven't, go listen to the latest episode with Vancouver Comic Junkie. That is just an awesome episode. They just put out one with Mark Waid. They interviewed Mark Waid, and there's some good spec there that just hit Key Collector today. Actually,
yeah, I know. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, these guys are killing it. They opened up their Patreon today as well. So
cool.
If you listen, if you're a fan, you could support them on Patreon. You get a bunch of extra content and can win giveaways and stuff like that. So yeah, Jake and Jesus, those guys are awesome. Friends of the channel. And we should have them on sometime. I had them on Casual Dracula about a month ago, and that was one of my favorite shows ever. Anyways, back to the books. Check this out. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood 2, the second print. I hadn't even seen this before.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's pretty cool.
I would like to see Jaws redone with that shark.
Yeah.
Holy, that's cool.
Venomized shark. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Couple of nice Bronze Age Thors, 257.
Nice.
Yeah. And 236.
Oh yeah.
I love, like, I'm all about the Silver Age Thors, but I've been getting a lot of the Bronze Age stuff because I can find it for so cheap.
Yeah.
Like,
are you getting the Walt Simonson stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Occasionally, not always, but
I got a nice chunk of it if you want.
Okay.
I'll just give it to you.
Just give it to me. Yeah.
Drive by.
I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, and so then here's the stuff. Here's a couple books I picked up from Sandy. Hello, Brian. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. So, Sandy, thank you for hooking me up with more Tomb of Dracula.
I'm just a dealer.
11.
I gotta keep my fiends all up to. That's a nice book, eh?
Can I see a little close up of the motorcycle? Yeah. He's bottomed out.
Master of the Undead strikes again.
That's cool.
Those bars should be straight, right?
He doesn't believe in vampires.
A cafe racer.
Yeah. Chopper. Chopper.
And then the Firecross issue number 9. That's cool. I love this cover. Yeah. All right, Jeff. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
Chicago's a great city, by the way. Love it.
Love Chicago.
And
it's awesome.
I wanted this so badly.
Yeah.
So
I think you got that when you got this.
Yeah, I could not find this anywhere. So
luckily
you had a copy. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my favorite covers. It's the best cover of this series so far, easily.
Yeah, well, Raza has been hot. Like Raza has been on fire this entire time.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Issue 1 had a lot of really beautiful variants.
It really did.
It's a Gist variant. Wow, it was so nice.
The Sienkiewicz one that they brought back from the 70s was great.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Actually,
what's going on, Danime?
I'm expecting this one. Let me see if I can get it.
Thank you, Michelle. I'm still going through it. So that was. Now I've got the books that I picked up at Pendragon. Not a huge stack, but
I'm expecting this one to pop.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Because in the trailer, it looks like he's beside a church, and the windows are similar on this building that he's standing on.
That's cool.
What issue is that?
It's issue 200, but it's the Sienkiewicz variant. This is a beautiful book too. Hell yeah! I got it signed by Stephen Platt.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I need those Stephen Platt Moon Knights. I don't have any of those. That one.
Oh, that one's awesome. Yeah.
That's
look at that. $20.
Yeah. Really? What's
We're
wrong
selling
with
books
it?
now.
Is there anything wrong with it?
These are not for sale.
Ah, come on. Yeah, I love that Spidey one.
That Spidey one's amazing.
Yeah,
it's incredible. What a team up! Stephen Platt and Todd McFarlane in the peak. Well, I guess it wasn't their peak. Stephen Platt just got on Moon Knight on that title. But yeah, McFarlane makes that cover pop.
Oh, did you say Bradford or Brantford?
I get those mixed up. I get those mixed up.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, East Gwillimbury kind of area, right?
Actually, West Gwillimbury. Yeah, he's right on the nose.
Gwillimbury. Yeah.
One of the Gwillimberries.
Same thing. Yeah.
One of the Gwillimberries.
Yes. So this is the stuff I picked up at Pendragon. I grabbed a trade, the deluxe edition of Claremont and Miller Wolverine.
I didn't even see you get that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess there's some. Is there extra? I don't know if there's extra stuff in here, but whatever.
So,
Figured I'd pick it up.
Did you guys send anything for the Chris Claremont signing?
No.
I'm getting my Perez switched. Unfortunately,
they canceled.
He's spending time with his family, so they're offering. And one of my books there was also a Claremont book. So, yeah.
What book was it? You're all secretive.
Not all secretive. It was the team up, Marvel team up.
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain. Yes. Sorry, okay. I was having a brain seize. Yeah, Captain Britain.
I was thinking about sending my Captain Britain, but I passed on the Perez signing.
Well, that got canceled, right?
Yeah, it ended up getting canceled anyway.
Legends of the Dark Knight one. Francesco Francavilla variant. Very cool. This guy's one of my favorite artists right now.
Yeah, he's cool.
He has a Swamp Thing cover that is coming out soon, I think. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked his Moon Knight covers in the 2016 series. He did one that looks, I think it's that one. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I think either next month or maybe the month after, there's a Swamp Thing cover he did that's just, it's
he's a great artist.
Good.
I really love his style.
Good.
His style's so good.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Tyler Crook?
I'm not sure. I don't recognize
Harrow County.
Oh yeah, I've never read that, but
great story. He's an incredible artist. I met him in Toronto as well.
Is he? He's not from Toronto, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
This one I didn't get it when it came out. Luckily, they had it because I really wanted this. It was Wolverine 8, the nullified variant.
That was great.
Yeah. Love that cover. One of my favorite covers of all time, Daredevil 184.
Mm-hmm.
No More Mr. Nice Guy.
I got the one right after that.
Yeah. Also a Newsy.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's 185, right?
Yeah. Classic.
Oh, sorry, 183.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Punisher. That's the first Punisher meetup, right? Isn't it? I think so. Yeah.
Really nice copy of. I was missing this issue. I think. Yeah, I was missing this issue. Secret Wars 6, and this one's got, of course, a great Galactus drawing on the cover. And Doom. Doom and Galactus. Can't go wrong with that.
It's a good combo.
Yeah.
I actually really like that cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Here we go. X-Men keys, guys. X-Men keys.
Here we go.
Uncanny 244 first Jubilee. Right?
Nice one.
One of the most affordable X-Men keys out there.
I thought you were going to bring up like an X-Men 13, big X-Men key. Big one.
Well, considering where we were, that's a possibility. But no, I want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is yeah, and I didn't have this before, so
there you go. Newsstand too.
First Jubilee, yeah.
I think all these X-Men characters they're primed and ready to just skyrocket.
Because even Jubilee, right? I mean,
for sure.
You never know.
All the X-Men books are really heating up right now.
She has a huge fan base, and like it never ends. Like it never ends. There's countless people who love Jubilee.
Greg, only 2 more books left, and X-Men, of course, and Wolverine. And here, this is a really nice book. Wolverine Origins 10, first
beauty.
Dakin.
Yeah.
Son of Wolverine. Is it Dakin or Dakin?
I don't know. When I used to read it, it was Dakin.
Dakin?
Yeah.
We're both.
I always really like this cover.
Yeah.
That's a great storyline too, if you could read it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Daniel Way. Beautiful.
Yeah, so that, and then
we're gonna have to, Sandy, we're gonna have to pay you for like the information source. Just keep you there in the thing, and you can just tell everybody what all the information. You'd be like, "What is this, Sandy?" There we go.
You know, the thing about YouTube is that there's so many people on here, and sometimes I feel like when I'm doing a live stream, it's like I put up so many books, and sometimes I have things to say about a book, but I'm so kind of hesitant to bring it up because, like, what if I'm not 100% right on something? Like, last thing I want is someone to like come in the chat and just like blow me away, like, dude, that wasn't John Byrne, that was Chris, that, like, all right, whatever, right? Like, that was Jim Starlin or something.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I can't go on Google and check up on it. Like, I only remember from like that storyline. I don't really remember everything that happened in it, but I remember as I read it, I enjoyed it. So like Wolverine Origins, when I go through a long box, it's like, yeah, this was a good storyline, and it's repetitious, right? In my mind, that every time I see a Wolverine Origin, I'm like, this was good. Right? I know it was good. Actually, you know what? Before I end this, we're talking about Wolverine, and I just want to share the bit of information that actually opened my eyes a bit. A little bit of speculation, if you will.
Wolverine short?
I was listening. He drives a chopper.
He drives a chopper.
Sandy, you have a channel? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll drop the link.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what was I going to say? Oh, I was listening to a podcast from CBSI, and one of the guys said that picking up all the black and white Wolverine variants, that he was picking them all up. And I was thinking about it. I'm like Wolverine's going to be huge,
right?
In my opinion, and probably his as well, because he was doing the same thing. And I was listening to like Wolverine variants, like 1 in 25s, 1 in 50s. They were black and whites. Like there was a lot of good Origins covers that were done like that. And there was Wolverine Volume 2, issue number 54 and 55. Those were done black and white, where he's fighting Sabretooth. There's actually, I think there's more to that. I think it was 4 issues, and those were all black and white as well. So I have like, I took that and just ran with it. I'm like, because
that's cool.
The books look amazing anyway, and in black and white they're even.
I have to look up those, and they're all ratios, like 1 in 25s.
I'm not sure exactly the ratios. I think they might be 1 in 10s. They might not be that high, but I don't know what the order count was for them, because Volume 2. The year of Volume 2 might have been, I wouldn't even be able to pinpoint. It was like that cover, maybe 2005 around there.
That's good. That's good info. Yeah, I'm gonna check those out.
I was just laughing because my screen was bigified the whole time, for no damn good reason. Oh, but I had one more book to show.
I don't mean to get on top. Oh my god.
No, it's good. It's perfect.
Bigify.
Yeah,
now
one book. This is my favorite pickup. Not a key or anything, but this cover. Oh my god, Hulk 113.
Yeah,
the Sandman. So cool.
It's even better in person. It's a pretty stunning cover.
It's the red.
It's the red.
Orange,
yeah,
that orangey red.
Yeah, I love that. They just don't do that anymore. We've talked about that. They just don't use those colors anymore.
Any book with that color on it, on the cover, is an instant sell.
Right.
Yeah.
No joke. Red sells books.
Yeah.
Hulk 181.
People like Red. That's
Avengers 57, like anything Red you can think of.
And that fade too.
Tomb of Dracula #1.
Right.
Tomb of Dracula 1, exactly.
Yeah. So that was it. That's what I got.
Chris, me and you actually had a conversation on Facebook one day. He's like, "How have I never seen Sandy's channel before?"
Vancouver, yeah. On Facebook?
Yeah, we had a chat on Facebook once. I knew it was him. I think the symbol, the logo was the same on his Facebook or something. I don't know. I don't remember why, but I knew him.
Chris is a great guy.
Thanks, Wesley. I appreciate that. I'm going live tomorrow at 8:00 p.m. So if anybody's interested, I don't want to plug my channel too much.
No, for sure. That's why
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Actual Dracula gave me 2 of these packs.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to like anybody, you like him, okay? Go sub him up. Ozzy too. He's a good guy sometimes. I don't know.
Once in a while. Thanks.
Once in a while.
No, like I said, it's my my bagging and boarding OCD. They don't match the rest of my stuff, so can't use them.
How many boards do you put on your books?
56.
For the bigger boards, I use one of the thicker and one of the thinner. So
you use 2. Oh wow! 2. I just use the
56 and the 24.
Yep.
It fits
together.
I only get
fits.
that. Oh yeah.
Fits.
Okay.
You could throw that thing across the room.
Wow. Yep. You can build a house with it.
Yeah, that's the that's the only shop I've actually seen them at.
We'll ship them to you, guy.
Yeah.
We'll send some to you. They had a bunch because we bought some My Light 2s, right?
Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah. That's what I needed, not the 4s.
You want to just give these away or what?
Yeah, it's a giveaway right now. Everybody gets one My Light 4.
One and an already opened package with like three My Lights missing. Yeah.
It's like an open pack of gum. It's open pack for sure, guy. You send me anything, we'll go get them for you. I'll ship them to you, 100%.
Okay, you guys figure it out, and
it's like 50 minutes.
Figure it out. Let me know the winner.
You're all winners.
You guys are all winners.
Yeah.
We're all winners.
Chris says 156 point is the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
If for but for I think my like modern books, I'll usually put in one of the 28 point as
modern books are a little bit thinner. Yeah, if I'm putting a silver or anything else in there, it's a little bit tight. It's used 156. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you want to show off what you got?
Sure, man. Yeah, I've got a few, and I've got some books
You got some nice books.
Thank you. We all got nice books. So I went by. I have a project in the for anybody who's from Ontario or Toronto, the beaches. I go there frequently, and there's a couple comic shops there, and I'll pop my head in once in a while. They're both very disorganized, so I take advantage of that. Sorry if you're not organized. I'm sorry. So these were a couple bucks. Just
look at that.
Hey-o, these were a couple bucks. Hey-o. So I just grabbed them. Sorry, and the girl at the front's like, "Are these something special? Why are you grabbing all of them?" I'm like,
no, not at all.
Not at all. It's zero.
Hey, Sheena, thanks for joining us.
So I'm gonna save the Pendragon stuff for the end. I'll just quickly kind of go through some Pendragon. So also from the same unorganized store, I grabbed all the whole series because I just think that all these books will get dragged up with the heat of the other ones. It's just a really cool cover too.
Nice. Brooks, yeah, that is.
Right. I think he did all of them. Mark Brooks, pretty sure. So I'm just grabbing those. So these are from, some of you know that I'm potentially grabbing a collection. So I went to go see it, and sitting down with the gentleman, he was super nice. And I gave him something just for his time, and then he gave me some books for an exchange, which is really nice. We're still negotiating. It's probably going to happen next week, but I thought I'd show some of the books that I left with because he had some really nice ones.
Nice.
Grabbed Black Knight.
Yeah.
Love that. Marvel Spotlight, first Spider-Woman, and it's in pristine condition. I love this book. Cool. Captain Marvel.
Nice.
I guess it's the origin of her powers. I think this is my third copy, but I can't get enough of them.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
Keep buying them, man.
Keep buying them, right? But this came in a newsstand too, right?
Yeah,
I think?
third print as well.
Third print, right? That's the one to get the third print, right? I think.
Well, whatever you like, really. Whatever's high grade, pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever's high
Seriously, you're making Chris nervous.
Why?
With those bags, tape those bags.
Easy. I was in a bit of a rush. Don't worry. I'm not a savage. It's all civilized. It's all civilized. I know this is probably going to
I love that book.
It's probably going to a certain person because I know he likes them. Came with the run. Yes, we tape them down. See, I did tape these down. It came with the whole run.
The whole, yeah, nice. Yeah.
Some more books to get through. I've been looking for this book, and then when I found it, I'm like, "Do you mind?" And he's like, "Sure, take it."
Such a fun book.
Oh, but it's when I read, I haven't read it actually yet. He Ghost Rider's not part of the Legion of Monsters. He's like, it's just. I think they were fighting against him. He's not on the team as far as I know. But
it's just a silly book. It's like super, super slapstick.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. It's
like
still
they're like slipping on banana peels and stuff.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, he's right there on the street. He's slipping on a banana peel with his chopper. So this is
got it, Wesley. Yeah,
first. I think this is Namora first in Silver Age. Pretty sure. Her first appearance in Silver Age. I have a few of these. Oh man, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What a classic. Let me see the line on it.
That one's good.
It's good. I love this book. It's just such a classic.
I love that book.
Right?
That cover, amazing.
Yeah. This is one of my all-time favorite covers.
There's actually a second print of it.
Oh, but it's got the banner at the top, right?
I don't remember. I think it looks exactly the same.
Oh, really?
I can't remember.
I don't.
So how do you tell the difference? Just on the inside?
Yeah, just on the inside on the.
Oh, I haven't checked that. Maybe that's second. So, Tarantula.
Oh, nice.
Second, not Tarantella, Tarantula. See, my Italian friends will know that, right? So,
are we at a wedding suddenly?
We're not at a wedding, no. But Guy will know that too. Second Punisher, third Punisher, or however you want to, whatever the debate is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know there's a debate with that, but
was it 135? Yeah, I put that.
Yeah. This cover's way better than the Tarantula.
Tarantula.
Tarantula. These are like pristine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Pristine.
Very nice.
So again, these were the ones that I left with. I'm going back for the bulk of it on Monday.
There you
go.
Is there a big run of ASM?
Yeah. Big. Wow. Sexy. These were like loose, sitting on top of a box. So I'm just like, I just grabbed them.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. So the special ones. This is in rough shape.
You want to talk about rough? I picked up a collection. I'll show you rough.
What issue is that?
Issue 11.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
it's like, I don't care. It's just.
Who cares?
Super sexy.
Issue 11, man.
39 new launch of their uniforms.
Yeah.
Nice.
This isn't pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool cover. He's throwing out a snowball.
Even though Cyclops sucks.
Oh, you know, right? This is awesome.
Yeah. Frankenstein. I love it.
But turns out to be a robot, I guess. But it's not actually Frankenstein.
Right. It's a robot.
From Aliens.
Yeah.
I'll get to that one in a second. Another.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, there's a few nice Kingpin covers in there. So this is such a sexy cover. Oh my god, I love it.
Oof. Yeah,
like
that's a good one.
Another one of my all-time favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My god, like how iconic is that X-Men logo? Like from here on in, like it's just iconic.
Hey Scott.
Hey Scott.
I never owned that book.
Oh no.
I always wanted it. I'm a big Steranko fan too.
Yeah.
And, it just always seemed to slip through my fingers at conventions. It's like it was between that and another book, and I would pick up the other book, and you know it would always just kind of be I like it, but this is what I want more. But I still don't have it.
I'm gonna have to go back and find that comment there. Circumstances.
Initial logo. Wow, I don't know about that. And
what's
then, so this was the last one I picked up. I think there was a bunch of like Associated Defender stuff. This is Subshema. I guess is the beginnings of the creation of the Defenders. So there's this. There's there's a Silver Surfer cover 2, right? I think. Hey, listen, I saw you guys with
We appreciate it, Guy. Absolutely.
Yeah. So you got the books you got back from CGC. So
Ozzy, after you saw that collection.
I haven't seen everything though.
Okay, but you grabbed some books off of it now. Are you so infatuated with comic books that's all you think about right now? Like before, I used to think about life. I used to think about girls. I used to think about doing things on the weekend. And I got a collection in my hands, and it was like, yes, this is incredible. And it was all I thought about, and for the rest of my I'm done. That's it.
So there's a couple of things that are going through my head right now. And I've told you guys, I actually don't have it yet. So it's coming. Everything's prepared. Everything's set. Going to whatever. But
don't count your chickens before they
count. Yeah. So the things that's going through my head are this excitement about the possibility of what lies in there. So what I've been told to what is going to actually transpire is what's motivating me to do this. So I'm pretty excited. It's like that feeling, like you said, when you're in that dollar bin and you pull that book out and you're like, holy, it's that feeling. So that day can't come soon enough. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. You nailed it. I was thinking that exact same thoughts, just like, it's just consuming my thoughts right now. But
that's the thing. It gets to a point where it's like, I love comic books. And like, hey, I have a collection. You want to come take a look? It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah. He has a full run of X-Men from like issue 94 all the way to like 500, and there's like Avengers in it, and Tales of Suspense, and Swamp Things. It goes across all genres, all publishers, all everything. And then you pick it up, and it's so consuming,
right?
And just going, I remember when I picked up the collection, I had to go to work the next day, and I was literally for the next 3 days, I just wanted to be like,
Right.
I do have COVID. I need to stay home. I can't go.
I need to be with my comics right now.
I'll go through everything.
I that's the exact feeling. Yeah. So
And
when I get it here, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, you guys are gonna come hunting at my place.
Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it.
It.
It's gonna be something to remember for the rest of your life.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
Cross our fingers.
Yes. All right. So the books that I did get from Pendragon, some fun stuff. Is the creation of, what was it? What the hell was it called?
It's a new team.
The Defenders. What's it called?
Secret
Defenders.
Secret Defenders.
Yeah. Secret Defenders.
But that doesn't even matter because it's that cover. It's all about that cover.
They had like a whole bunch of these. I was just like, let's go. Because I'm a big fan of second appearances, origin story Kazar. I had a few of these, but like that's just I'm a big fan of Kazar, however you want to pronounce it. It's my I had so many Kazar books as a kid, so maybe that's why I'm taken with it. This is because of it's because of you, Drac. I had to.
One of my favorite McFarlane covers.
It's great, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
Like, I don't know what he's doing with his fingers, but he's just giving the horns. I know there's going to be some webs coming out, but he's just giving them the horns.
Yeah.
I will show.
I think anything Sabretooth right now is a good bet.
Yes. Just a fun little Scotty Young cover. I don't even know which Avengers one. I tried to look it up, which I think it's 2012. We both picked up a copy because it's awesome.
Yeah.
I do kind of want. There's the variant with the third.
Yeah, it's variant.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Last one. We both looking at this.
I was this close to grabbing that.
I've been looking for this for a long time, but it's not in like pristine condition. It has some spine issues, but I've been looking for it, so now I can take it off the list. But
nice book.
And that's what that's such an awesome book, and
right.
It reminded me what I was going to mention before. So that is second appearance of Sabretooth. And Swaggle recently put up a video about
the
next best thing. Great video, guys. Go check it out. On the possibilities, the potential of especially with bigger characters. I mean, first Sabretooth is a pricey book now, right? So
that's why.
But second appearance.
Take me up Bigify so we can all.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
But especially with a character like that, there's a great example of anyway. So Swagglehaus's video is essentially looking at the potential for those second appearance and say origin books of having a greater return on investment,
right,
than say the first appearances. If your goal is to flip these books or look at them as an investment, you can potentially with some of those, make a better return, right? Because sometimes those first appearance books don't move as much, or it's just that so many people are priced out of them that if you're grabbing a bunch of second appearances, like say that Sabretooth book, I think that's a great example.
This book is probably easier to move than the Iron Fist 14.
Than the first appearance, yeah, right.
Just because of the price of it, and Swaggerhouse was correct. Like your ROI on something like this, like if you're doing multiples of something like this, your ROI is like, it's much better than what it's going to be with the first appearance. He's correct. So it was a great video. I saw that too.
Yeah. And Scott's asking, what's one book you're hoping to find in the collection there?
truthfully, but it's probably not even going to be there as an FF50. But I don't. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. But,
that would be a good one to find.
Fingers crossed for you.
Yeah.
What?
My fingers are crossed for you.
Thank you. We'll see. There's a lot of fluff in there. So let's be honest. There's a lot of fluff. So, anyways.
But there always is. In a big collection, there's always a lot of crap. Like, you never really find that perfect collection.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
It always comes with junk.
Like when I see people on like usually on Facebook, oh, I bought a collection, look what I got. Like sometimes I just don't believe it. Like it's just like grail after grail after grail. I'm like, really? Like I don't know.
Well, if you find any more of these,
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a ton of them. Multiples.
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of profit.
I only have I used to have more. I only kept one issue number. No, I don't have any. Yeah, no, maybe like one or two, but I couldn't resist this cover. It's too good.
I don't know if I want to go down this well, but like you're probably going to lose viewers. Profit goes in like a very indie, like it's already kind of indie idea or independent idea. But after issue, I think it's 40 or something, it gets rebooted and they get a new artist and a new writer, and it actually gets readable. It's comparable to like Jodorowsky and Mobius, what they did with the Inco.
Yeah, like the artwork is completely different, right?
Yeah, it goes like very independent.
It looks more like sci-fi almost.
It goes like Lone Sloan type of thing. I had to get the whole run because I was reading it and I was like, just the ideas are incredible. The artist, I think he's Canadian, who took over, but there were two artists who did it. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I can't remember all the details of that series, but yeah, it went from Stephen Platt to something pretty readable.
The perfect collection of the friends we make along the way. That's very true.
There you go.
Oh. There you go. May the comic gods shine on you.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, is it Travis Charest? I love him. He's a fantastic artist. Yeah, he also worked on Wildcats. The second volume of Wildcats. Yeah. Really good stuff. He couldn't continue the series because it took him too long to draw, and the book was always late. But really good. And then Swagglehouse says, I also think those next big things are less known too. Yeah, people aren't thinking about Second Sabretooth, right?
No.
Me and Ozzy we're thinking about it.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Like, I mean, I always think about. I think, and I made the video about this, but I think I always think about second appearances because you can participate in a character that you may not be able to, right?
Yeah,
because you're gonna find those second appearances in a back bin. You just can be like, there it is. And it'll be, fairly reasonably priced. So
nobody's gonna care. But I have the third appearance of Sabretooth.
There you go.
Nobody cares about that. Yeah, no, that's
checking out third appearances.
No, my grail right now, the book I want most is second appearance of Blade, because I'm not getting the first. Let's be realistic. I'm not getting the first, but second Blade, I would love that book.
Right. Yeah. Because you're participating in the character Blade, right?
Exactly. And Tomb of Dracula as well. But also Blade. Yeah.
You've come to grips, you're like, okay, this is never gonna be in my PC. And I've done that.
Not at the moment. Like, not at the moment, no.
No, but I'm just saying
it depends how bad you want it.
Right.
You do payment plans.
That's true. That's true.
4 months.
By the way, Sandy does payment plans. So if anybody's interested, any book you see on the back wall, he does payment plans.
Oh, trying to help. No. No, man. Payment plans go a long way. It's like, you spend $100 a month on something, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay. I take it back. Yeah.
That's how I got my ASM 1. Like, it's payment plans.
Right. Yeah.
Or you make a big trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't have it. I don't have anything big enough to trade for a First Blade, but you know,
Second
but
appearance is a Sabretooth.
second, yeah, that's yeah.
I love that. That's one of my TKO. That's one of my another favorite covers.
Hey,
I love that cover.
Oh, it's such a good cover,
right?
Yeah.
Like the snowscape, everything.
Mhm.
It's beautiful, right?
I actually sent mine to get signed by Chris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Did you get it cracked, or was it just raw?
It was an 8.0. I cracked the shit out of it right away. Pressed it, cleaned it.
Did it ever have any love, or?
There were some improvements that were made.
Okay, good.
So, looking forward to it.
Did you do it yourself, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in the game too long to. It's expensive when you start. If you're sending in like 25 books, and you want them all pressed and cleaned, holy, that adds up real quick.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of First Blade, congrats to Newbie who just recently got a First Blade. That's huge.
That was nice. He made some big moves. You're right. You can.
Yeah, exactly. He that was a goal he had, and he makes those. He's actively collecting to pay for, making the hobby pay for itself. I'm not really there yet. I'm a collector. We'll put it that way.
It's hard. There's Sandy knows there's tons of effort that you have to put into that, like to get these books moving, right?
Yeah.
It takes such a long time.
As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that really matters.
For sure.
Like, because the bottom line is, you work towards a goal. You work towards a goal that you want to acquire this book, and then when you have it, it's kind of like, well, what am I going to get next, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not that you're never happy. It's just that the need for this drug is never ending.
Exactly.
There's just so many really nice books to have.
Yeah.
So,
it never stops, and it doesn't stop with superheroes either, because I've been in the game since I was a kid, and I never really stopped. And like I'm into pre-code horror. I'm into good girl arts. I'm into like stuff that expands beyond the superhero scope and speculation. Like when it comes to Golden Age books, like I don't care if it's not gonna make leaps and bounds in value over the next 5 years. Like it really just doesn't make a difference. It's just something I want to acquire for my collection.
It's just a nice book to have.
Yeah. And then I'll get it, and then I'll be like, okay, what's next?
And Chris, if you want to DM me also and tell me how I can make $10,000 in a month for selling comics, I would appreciate it, because then I can get that First Blade. That's another one, guys. If you're not subbed up to Vancouver Comic Junkie, definitely.
And Swago
this guy, he knows his stuff, and what was I gonna say? Something I forgot.
Blade
already.
Dracula.
Blade. No.
Werewolf by Night. Blood.
Yeah, Werewolf by Night. Yeah. Oh, what was that? No, it's gone. Forget it. I don't know.
Wolverine short.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm
okay.
Oh, hold on. I took.
Let's play some show and tell then.
Okay.
You like that?
That's nice. Oh yeah.
Signed by Roy Thomas. Ghost Rider is one of my favorite.
Oh, dude!
Wow.
Look at that. Oh my God! When did you have that signed?
This year.
Wow. Was it graded?
Yeah,
before?
This year I had it signed.
Was it graded before, or?
I had two of them. One of them was graded a 7.0, and I cracked one of them, and then I had two raw ones in my hand, and at that point I couldn't remember which one was which.
No.
So I'm like, well, they both look like 7.0s. So I just sent one of them in. That was it.
No.
Yeah, that
So
thing
one
is
of them
gorgeous.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Speaking of, I just got there's a second appearance I just got. Ghost Rider. Just got that recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
For you.
Yeah, thanks. And
You
yeah,
have no
like
sight.
Ozzy was saying, that we both love the blue on that one. Because
Yeah.
that first appearance is a great cover, but the blue on the second
That
appearance,
pastel blue is
Yeah.
like killer.
so
Like the black is, that is the book to die for that you just showed us. But for some reason, that's the Marvel Spotlight 6. I don't know, man. I love that cover.
No, I love it too. Yeah, that's a great looking book. Great looking book.
Because we talked about color,
absolutely.
we talked about color palettes quite a lot, and it just doesn't get used enough or anymore. Like reds and right, like
that color red sells books, man. But you know what? Blue does a good job too.
blue,
And yellow.
and purple.
Like
You're
blue and
right
yellow.
about the red. Yeah, you're right. Look at that red right there. Spawn, that sold some books.
What's there's sorry, Swagga House mentioned this. Is it Sunburst, Starburst, the Fade? There's a name for it, I think it's called Sunburst or something. Because that's pretty classic too, right? You see that on a lot of the covers where it's
Sunburst is like Les Paul, guitar.
Yeah, that's right.
I need to find my birth date with the date stamp. I need to find a June, because these the ones I got were all 70s, but it's like October, November. I need to find a June one. Yes, I'm that old.
Speaking of color, though, I love white covers like this. Like, I love mostly white covers. As long as people don't get their grubby hands all over them, they're nice and clean.
Fingerprints.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You guys got anything else? I'm all out of ideas.
I want to talk about choppers and what Ozzy used to do with the choppers.
I can say quickly if you want. There was a portion of time,
you still have choppers?
No, the last one got stolen out of the shop. There was like 5 bikes stolen in the matter of 2 minutes. They had 10 guys come in. I imagine 3 persons per side, picked it up, threw it into the back of a 5-ton, drove off. We had it on video, but it's gone. Literally like 2 minutes. That was the last time I saw it. It was hand built. My blood, sweat, and tears went into that. That was the last bike.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was the last bike. And then I never looked back. So yeah, it was a fun time. It took the wind out of my it took the wind out of my sails. I might get a bike this year. We'll see. But it was a decade of my life. We started it at the height of like Jesse James was coming up, Billy Lane was coming up, Indian Larry was getting hot. Like it was in that time. So it was pretty magical. Like building custom Harleys and going to all the shows. It was pretty cool. So
right on. Yeah, for sure.
It was a lot of fun. So it was a good time in my life. But what?
I've always loved bikes, but I've never, just life flies by, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I experienced it. They're scary. They can be scary as fuck, but they're a lot of fun. But
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
no kidding. Drac, what's your thing aside from comic books?
Motorcycles. No. No, I don't know. Do I have a thing? Do I have to have a thing? Making I do. Yeah. No cooking. Actually, definitely cooking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cook a lot. Yeah.
What's your dish? If we were gonna go on a date.
Oh man.
Here we go. There you go.
Yeah. I make a lot of things. Definitely for you, Sandy, it's definitely got to be pasta dish of some kind.
Gotta be pasta.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
It's gotta be spicy too, though.
Yeah, or we can have it. It will be. Yeah. You know, we could have there we go. Have some rump roast. Ass man.
Right on.
I don't know. My other thing is I don't know,
drawing.
man.
You like to
Drawing.
draw.
I like to draw. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot more. Because I went for like kind of, you know, quite a while. There are many years where I really wasn't doing any drawing at all. I just wasn't really inspired to. And but getting back into comic books, that definitely got me drawing again. So
but you also like to make things, like
I do.
I was privileged enough. I went to have dinner over at Drac's house. It's not a castle. There's no, like torture chamber or anything like that. It's, it's a beautiful house. But he showed me some pieces.
You didn't
you didn't see the downstairs. You didn't see the basement. Yeah. Come down to my basement. No, he has some beautiful pieces at his place that he made. It's awesome. So that's cool. That's another thing, right? I don't know if you,
yeah, woodworking definitely. I mean, it's my day job as a cabinet maker. I don't really get to build furniture a lot, so if I could, that it's again, it's time. Like you're saying about reading, it's same with me. Like there's so many projects I have in my head that I want to build, but when I'm in the shop, I'm gonna be working on client stuff. So it's nice when I do get time occasionally to like actually work on something for myself. I'd like to do more of that this year, hopefully. Yeah.
Because it's interesting because you ask comic collectors what their thing is, like what else do you like aside from comics, and it's usually we all have the same passions, and it's usually artistic. There's drawing, painting, putting together something that you could be creative, either woodworking, like it doesn't matter, steel fabrication, whatever it is, you see an art in something that you can create and mold it yourself. I think there's something to be said about Instagram as a platform that was originally intended to show artwork, to show pictures and like fancy photography, right? And that's why I gravitated to it initially when it first started. My personal Instagram was like pictures, right? You go on a hike through the forest, or you go on I used to love going mountain biking, and we're
gonna go We're going riding this year, by the way.
100%. Sometimes I would just stop at like not a cliff, but like a drop off, right?
Vantage point. Yeah.
Give you such a beautiful landscape, and you take a picture of it and you post it on Instagram, and it's whatever. It's cool. It's your own personal photo album. But back to the comic collector thing, we're all just fans of art, and like calling someone something just because they like to buy covers, like it's we all like the same thing, and it's art. I don't know where I was going with this, but
no, it's a good point. There's a common thread throughout the community in that, right?
Yeah. Appreciation for art, absolutely.
Appreciation for art, yeah, sure. Because it's not just about spec. Like there's more to it. There's more to it. Like we appreciate the cover, we appreciate the art, appreciate the words, right? Like,
and you're not going to find that many collectors that are like, oh man, I just love reading the comics. Like I hate that I have to look at these drawings. I wish I could just get it, just words like in a book.
Verbal.
Yeah. Hey, got Joe Anachronic Comics. Thanks for stopping by. And Steve, what piece would you create? Are you talking about like a drawing or like furniture? I think he was talking about the woodworking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's things. I've never made a chair, and I had like designs for chairs I wanted to do. I think that's always a good challenge for a woodworker is to make a really solid chair. And I had a bunch of ideas for lighting, like almost like wooden chandeliers or different lighting fixtures, things like that. Those are some projects I'd like to tackle. When I have some free time. Definitely. Yeah.
Sandy, what are you up to? Like, what do you like? What are you into? Like, do you have a hobby aside from?
Comics is like my biggest hobby. But
Don't
aside from comics, like because now that it's a business, I don't have much free time, and I have 2 young kids.
Yeah.
So my hobby is like being dad.
Okay. Yeah.
But before that, it was I'm a tradesman, so coming up with new ideas. I work with piping a lot. I'm an HVAC mechanic, so I always wanted to. If I had some free time, there's 2 things I would do if I had a lot of free time. One is be like a forged in fire guy, make knives, because I think
that's cool.
Yeah. So artistic.
Yeah.
Making blades, like that's definitely something I would love to try, and maybe like when I'm close to retiring, like no, I won't even have to wait that long probably, but I would love to make blades, and I think I'd be really good at it too because I work with so much steel.
You can make some blades for Chris.
Yeah,
sounds like you need
some throwing stars for him.
Yeah.
Ninja Chris.
And aside from being a competitor on Forged in Fire, I would want to be. I loved mountain biking. Mountain biking was a big passion for me because I loved getting out and going through forests. Forests was always being in a forest was always something freeing for me. Like it was very liberating to be in a forest. I also like to draw, paint, but that's not something that I do. It would just be a pastime for a little bit of a, I go through phases, right? Aside from that, I played in a few bands. I played bass right through high school, so I still pick it up from time to time, play some songs. Yeah. I was never recorded or anything, but I got like 4 or 5 shows under my belt.
Nice. Yeah.
In Toronto or?
It was mostly like people's houses.
Okay.
Or like in the backyard, like Canada Day party, or there was a club that we played, but it wasn't in Toronto. I don't even remember what the heck it was called.
All right, nice. Cool. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have, aside from those, though, I mean, we're all here because of our shared love of comics and of collecting, and like the fact that I even have that I'm even doing this now, like having a YouTube channel, like Sandy, you are a huge part of that because it was like going to your live shows and talking with people in the chat, like that was like one of the first times I actually started like interacting with other people in the community, which I didn't even really know existed at the time. Like I just started like buying comics and putting them on Instagram, and I was like through that and
I sincerely apologize. Bigger fiend than I could ever imagine.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
The bank manager is going to be calling you tomorrow.
Anyways, yeah, no, it's crazy how like when I think about like
for it, they gave it to me.
Yeah.
I love that meme. That's the best.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, where was I going with that? Anyways, no, it's just awesome to actually go out, with you, hit up the shop, and to have you here because like you've been there like from the beginning for me of like once I got back into this hobby because for me it's like almost like the first time, it's been when you don't collect comics for like 20 years, that first time doesn't even count. Like now I'm really doing it, you know. So
it's very humbling to hear.
We share this. We share the same experience. So this is it was a special thing because like I have the exact same story as Adrian. Like,
yeah,
it's just, I was like, this guy is like communicating with people, and where are these people? Who are these people that are buying these? I was like, are there other people out there like me? And then I started like, you know what I mean? Like, because I stumbled on the live stream and I'm like, who are these people that are buying books on Instagram? I didn't even know Instagram sales, like stuff like that happened. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I was so infatuated with it. And I was just like, then you start swimming in all that stuff. And it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy how it's just like, it just snowballs. So,
and the Instagram thing has been around for so long.
Yeah, but the whole lockdown thing, it just, like you said, it turned it into a tool that people use because you couldn't do the normal things.
Exactly.
Right. So
that's how I started, you know, because we couldn't do local comic shows anymore. So I was like, okay, well, let's sell some books on YouTube, or well, we started on Instagram, and it just took off. So I was like, okay, it's easier than doing a show. I don't have to bring boxes and boxes and boxes and rent a truck and get a table, and it's just everything is here. I'm ready to go. Let's turn the camera on. Sell some books.
Yeah. Team Ramrod, man.
That was the beginning, eh?
Yeah. Ramrod. Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
It's true.
Yeah, that's essentially when I got back into it. And it was funny. It's such a weird, I think this probably was true for a lot of people. Very strange time to decide to get back into collecting something when nothing was open where you could go buy them. So this is how I discovered, like Sandy, like that's how I found you, right? Because I was like looking for places to buy comics that weren't necessarily comic shops, right? Like who's out there who's selling some comics. I remember I was looking for Moon Knight comics specifically, and that's how I came across your account, I think.
Yeah. I actually remember when you messaged me, do you have any Moon Knight comics? I'm like, the biggest fan there is. But still, to my live streams don't really have that much Moon Knight. That's really close to the heart, though.
Yeah. My collection, it's not that big right now. I don't know. It's honestly, I'd have to look. It's let's see here.
That's a good question, though. I'm thinking, like, I know how many boxes of comics I have, but like, what's my PC? Like, what's my personal collection?
Right.
Yeah. Like what? Like the books that you like in your that you want to keep.
I'm still a big collector, so I think like I have 40 long boxes, but maybe 3 of them.
Yeah, I would say a couple, like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah.
They're close to me. Like I'll dip into them once in a while, but I don't get much out of them.
Yeah, I've thought about that, like, because where I'm at now, I'm maxed out just in terms of space. I have very little space, and I'm going to be selling mystery boxes soon. There'll be an update on that probably pretty soon. But I've thought about like what's how many is too many, right? Is there such a thing? Like if your space was unlimited. If space and money were no object, would you want just like an unlimited number of comic books, or would you say no? This is the right number. I'm going to stop here. Oh damn! Circumstances. We're right about the same. Yeah, I have about between 2,500. Would you say? Because I've thought about this, and I've thought like maybe. 5,000, which of like just stuff that I really like. And because I know people that have 10, 20, 30,000 books.
Yeah, that's
40,000 books, 50,000. You know what I mean? Like it could go on forever and ever. Like, is there such a thing as too much? Would you ever like feel like you have a collection that's too big? Would you ever, or would you just keep going? Like if you had a warehouse, would you just fill it? Right.
I don't know if I'd do that, but
it's a weird question because, like, it's. I mean, at that point, you would want to start selling, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, depends how much money you're getting into, right?
But let's say money wasn't an object. Let's say you were a billionaire and you just wanted to collect. No, this is what I'm saying. Like, because would there even be a point to having that many? What are you gonna do? Look through all your boxes? I don't. No. No.
I would just have a bunch, like really, like a bunch of top key. Like if it was that to that point, I would just have a bunch of top key books that I could have around me that I could cherish and see. And I wouldn't be. It'd probably be like, you know, maybe 20 really like key books.
I think from our perspective as you know, fans of comic books, but as well as speculators and investors, like. I encapsulate like all those things like that's just me. So if I had endless space and endless amounts of cash flow, comics in my eyes have turned into something else. Like I had a Fantastic Four 48 over 12 years ago. I bought it. Werewolf by Night, I bought my Werewolf by Night for less than $100. Now it's gotten to the point where it's like, well, it's not even a comic anymore because you can open it, but if you have one flip of the, like if you make one wrong move, you could shave like $5,000 off of the book. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
It's turned into something else where it's like, okay, if you have endless amounts of space, it depends what phase of collector you're in. Like, are you just starting to collect and you want to get like all old spawns and all the like, or have you been in it for a while and you're just like, no, keys will do, right? Or just, I think it depends what phase of collector, because I've gone through so many phases of collecting. I even bought European comic books like Dylan Dog and like all the Mobius stuff, the Jodorowsky stuff. There's so much, and it expands so much, and it really broadens your scope. Like the Metal Hurlant stuff with Philippe Drouet, and so many incredible artists. That really, like, you look at their artwork like, what? And Sergio Talpi, and I'm not even an art student, but I could have a one-on-one with an artist like Steve. I remember being at Fan Expo and I was having a one-on-one with Steve McNiven, and we were talking about all these great artists. And you know, that's just something that being in this hobby does to you. That maybe a person who gets into the hobby just for the sake of collecting might not go through, because Metal Hurlant isn't worth a lot of money. Dylan Dog's not worth a lot, but the art is incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. That for me too. Like it's, I don't necessarily go really after keys all that much. It's about what, you know, I'm a big cover collector, you know, and if I see a cover I really like, I'll get it. And over the past kind of 2 years, it's crazy how many times I've seen like I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to collect, because currently I want all of it. I want everything, right? And I know it's not possible, so I'm trying to figure out what it is I really, really want, and that's kind of like, and that's an important as a collector, you know, unless your, you know, resources are endless, you kind of do have to figure out what's important to you. And there's certain things I know for sure that I want, and but it's in addition to that, it's like, well, what don't I what might I think is cool, but what do I don't really need, you know what I mean? Like I've found that, like, even just going through my boxes recently, it's like, well, you know, I'm putting stuff together for mystery boxes. I'm looking at stuff I'm like that I bought not that long ago, but I'm just like, I won't miss this, you know. It's kind of cool, but it doesn't matter if I have that or not, you know.
Yeah. And you go through phases too. That's like a phase 2, right? Where you're going through your collections. You're like, yeah, I bought this because I liked it at the time, right? But now I've had it, and maybe it should go somewhere else. And
because you're satisfying something at the particular point in time, which is fun.
And it was fun. It was a good time at that point, right? It's like, I remember being at Fan Expo, and one of the dealers was like, all right, fill up a short box for $50. Done. He's like, okay, only the boxes under the table. Done. Me and my buddy went through. He was at the beginning, so it was at A, and I was like towards, you know, I was right next to him, and like, you know, everybody was all around the table on their hands and knees digging through boxes, and it just so happens I was around C, so I grabbed a whole bunch of Captain Americas. I just filled up a short box, and because at the time it was like, this is a lot of fun. I have to do this, right? So it's like, it's not like, it's just have fun what you're doing, live in the moment, be like a dog. I love how people are like, you know, dogs live in the moment. Like don't worry about what you need or what. Sometimes when you think about it too much, it just takes all the fun out of it too.
It does, yeah. When you're planning about it too much, if it's completely organic, then that's what all the fun is for me too.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it kind of riffs on FOMO as well, right? It's like,
Newbie's on Captain America alert. You missed his live stream yesterday. He got hammered. They were just grilling him about Captain America. Oh, it was just you have to see it. It was
funny. I'll check the rewind.
You have to. Yeah.
I did a 10.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, that's exactly what I was asking. That was kind of my question. Is like, do you get to a point where you're just like, this is too much. I gotta get rid of some of it, and that I'm at that point already, but it's also in the, I guess what I was getting to was in the process of deciding to sell off some books. It's funny how many I look at and I realize I'm okay with not having that. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna here, Sandy. This is how I look at it. So when I go riding, I go for a solo mountain bike ride. I'm in the forest, and you don't have a map with you, and you're like, you see different shoots of a trail. And you're like, I'm going to try this one. Oh, I'm going to try this one. It's the same thing with collecting for me. I'm going to try this for a little while. I'm going to try this for a little while. Right. Mm-hmm. And if it's kind of like, meh, you don't look back and be like, oh, I need to try that section again. But if it's dope, you're like, I'm going to climb back up. I want to do that section again. I want to do
over again.
It's the same thing. So you get into a certain kind of groove because there's so much to collect. There's so many different avenues you can take. It's the same thing, right? So whatever kind of like elevates you, you just keep doing it, and you're going to be left with all the residual. Like Drac said, you're going to be like, why did I grab this stuff? But you just did, right?
Yeah, it's just phases, and you enjoyed it while you did it, right? Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good.
And someone else will enjoy it.
And sometimes you slam your face against the tree, and sometimes you pay for something, and sometimes whatever.
You split your face. You split your face open, and you got to go to the hospital. You get some stitches,
and you're back at it. You just get back at it, back up on that.
That's it.
Back up. I mean, helmet back on.
I know. There's things that I'll never even have to second guess why I got it. Like this, for example, like. I would never not want this in my collection, you know? But do I really need Quantum Leap? I don't.
Oh, I love that show, man.
Do I need that? Amazing.
I love that show. That show's great.
See that. Make that bigger.
All right.
Love it.
I
like that one better than the Hulk.
I have one. How about this?
$1.
$1. Nice.
Stein,
Quantum Leap, actual Bakula, Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula. He was great. He was great in
Not for anything,
Enterprise
now,
too.
As a dealer and like books after books after books, every day I see the same books over and over and over and over again. It's nice, and it's nice to see something like that again. Okay, innovation kind of throws it like,
Yeah,
it ruins it for me when I see the publisher innovation. It kind of ruins it for me.
Oh, nice.
But, nice covers, man.
Wow,
You
cool.
can't shy away from something that looks great and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Okay, so when I need this in my life, sure, but do I actually need this in my life?
If you don't,
Look
I'll
at
take
that,
it.
huh?
I'll take it.
I grabbed
Are we
that.
going down that road right now?
Look at that. That was a great Draculina cover.
I'm gonna get my good girl box.
I knew he like I know you
Yeah.
wanted this cover. We saw it, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
I do like that cover.
Oh. That's such a good cover. Here we go.
There's a classic.
Here we go, Sandy. Here we go. Yeah. I know you're
Alien
There's a
Worlds.
classic.
All right.
wow.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about this book, but I think it's dope.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That is
Super
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Some cherries.
That's true. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. I
Oh
think
yeah.
those are cool.
I forgot about those books.
Here's the highlight of my collection.
Yeah, I know you showed us
Not
that.
my
That's amazing.
entire collection.
So-
the highlight of my golden my good girl art collection.
What year is that again?
Pardon me?
What year is that again?
Early, I think mid 80s, 88, 87, 88. DNA Agents. Yeah, this is just going down the Dave Stevens.
Oh, Airboy. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, collect what you love, man. That's
Mhm.
it. Yeah, there's tons of them. I don't want to just show off books steady, but
That's okay.
and you get some other stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like these are all
Vampirella is
picked up
awesome.
within the
Yeah.
last like
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, Vampirella stuff is awesome.
Yeah, in the last 2 years, I picked that stuff up.
I've been
Adam
looking.
Hughes.
Yeah, he's awesome. I've been looking at some of the old Conans and the old Vampirellas, like, and considering like picking them up because they're just. I love the artwork. I was really when I was a kid, I used to love. I don't know. I think I threw them out. Remember the fantasy cards that you used to buy with the art, like remember the fantasy art.
Yeah.
I used to love those cards. So those books remind me of that.
They had like Brunner art.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a pack. I can't remember. I think
Remember the cards? They were like, I don't know. They were like it was just fantasy art.
yeah, fantasy art.
Like the old
I have
Conans.
I have a Frazetta. I have a couple Frazetta packs.
Yeah.
They're unopened.
Like the Frazetta covers from way back when are
Yeah.
they're stunning.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Undervalued, in my opinion. You want to see one of my favorites?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Show and tell time. I love it.
This is all recent from Zenescope. The cereal box covers.
Really? You got too excited.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Not that one. That's a good one.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Captain Crunch.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
hilarious.
man. Yeah, these
are
are
amazing.
amazing.
Roger loves to look at these.
No kidding, right?
That's
Silver Box?
awesome.
And Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my god. I
That's
didn't even
great.
know those existed. That's hilarious. Those are awesome. Was
I'm
that
not a
like
pig,
a?
I swear.
No, of course. Was that a run
You know what?
that they did?
I'm a
Or
art fan. That's just the way it is. When I used to draw, I used to go to art classes, and when you start to learn about the dynamic of a line, you could start to appreciate the physical form of a female. And it's cute, it's sexy. I think it's great.
Yeah, I agree. I went to a school of the arts, so we used to do, we had models all the time. Like every week we would have art class, but it was like it's just human anatomy. Like you're just trying to get that down. And it's super interesting.
Yeah.
It's cool. Nice.
I think I would still appreciate it.
I'm never gonna look at a box of Captain Crunch the same.
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I would appreciate it even if I didn't know anything about art. So
should we get into this stuff or no? No. The girls are better, right?
You're gonna kill it.
Yeah, we like the cereal boxes.
Yeah, I like the cereal boxes too.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I don't know. We've been going 2 hours already.
Because that was just awesome. Honestly,
yeah.
This is like meeting everybody in person stuff is great. But I love these like sit downs and like you just like you chat about books and there's just like no holds barred. It's like that's what I love about this community. It's what I love about YouTube because you can just sit, throw up a channel. Throw up a stream and just like, just talk, and then people in the chat can enjoy it. I don't know.
I feel like this really broke the ice. We should have did it before we went to Pendragon. It'd be like that hug would have felt like a lot more sincere.
I did.
Like,
whoever's
been
left
much more reciprocated.
Whoever's left in the chat, I asked permission. I gave Sandy. I was like, I remember looking. I was like, "Can I give you a hug?" You're like, "Okay."
Next time, you don't need my permission.
Okay. I'll bring food next time. Like, here's food, and then
oh my god,
and then go in for the hug. That's funny. That was a blast.
Yeah, we gotta do that again soon.
Oh yeah.
Aussie's house, new collection.
That's right.
We're gonna go hunting. It'll be set up. Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna put some wall books up for us?
Me?
No, Ozzy. When we go to his house, he's gonna put some wall books up for us.
They're priced accordingly.
Anyways, I think it might be a good time to wrap up.
Let's wrap it up.
I gotta get to bed. But thank you, Circumstances. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This has been
that was fantastic.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me. I don't usually do this stuff. I don't have time for it. I have very early mornings and a lot on my plate, but there's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming on, and you're welcome on anytime.
Yeah, you know that, right?
Yeah,
anytime.
I wish I could do it more often.
Oh, so okay, so you have to.
You got to get Roger on here, though. I am dying to.
He's the man of
mystery.
mystery.
Talk to that guy. I know.
I tell him to get on camera. He's like, no, not doing it.
I've seen him. I've caught the glimpses of him, but man, he. He's the man of mystery. Absolutely.
Yeah, the girls go wild. The women go wild.
Yeah, I know. If he was on camera, you wouldn't get any books sold.
The view counts would go up though.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. Cindy, you have your sale tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, 8:00 p.m.
YouTube.
Okay. That's what I do. I don't do Whatnot or anything. It's not in Canada, right, Ozzy?
Not yet.
It will be soon, right?
Yeah. Like I said, they're coming to. I think they're coming to the show in March, in a couple of weeks. So we'll find out what they have planned for us. I know shipping, I think, was point of contention with everything. So yeah, hopefully.
I don't even know if I'm going to do it, to be honest.
I don't know. We'll see.
You know, I
right?
could. For some people, it seems to have. I know some people have had a lot of success with it. I think it's also it really depends on what kind of audience you have, and I know some bigger sellers have done well with it. The problem is with that sort of auction style thing is if you've got like 2 people watching your sale, you're gonna have books. You can potentially have big books selling for
Sell
like
for $5.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always the risk of having an auction on a live stream.
Yeah.
But it's
always.
You should be like, okay, there's only 2 people. Well, I don't know, because the numbers might go up. You never know.
It's true. Yeah. It is always a risk, right?
Yeah.
It seems more often than not people are. I'm not saying it's a fire sale, but it's more people are looking for bargains on whatnot, which is cool, and it has its place. So, if it does come to Canada, I'll definitely give it a go. But just to try it, why not? If we can be the first Canadians on it, and I don't know, it's just something different. So, but
that's it might be worth trying out for sure.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's no huge like commitment. It's just like participating. So if they're willing to have us hooligans on board, why not?
Are there buy it nows on it, or it's only auction?
No. I think it's auction, but you set you can set the price, but I think they have that time thing where it's like after the 10 seconds where there can be sudden death, where it's just like it's over. Or it can be like every 10 seconds, if someone bumps it up, it bumps up.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's a lot of glitches. Like sometimes you don't know the people count in the room. Sometimes it'll say 10 people when you have 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's a bunch of different glitches, but whatever. Like, I mean, we'll sit down and chat. It's just something different.
Yeah.
To move books, right? So
people
love it more than I don't know, like maybe an Instagram live sale. I don't know.
Do you know what type of cut they get?
That I don't know. I know it's less than eBay for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know 100% what it is. I don't know the exact percentage, but I know it's a lot of people are moving away from eBay to that. So yeah, I know that's another thing you have to consider. Like, I mean, you do your sales and it's like you, yourself, and I, right? Like,
yeah.
If you got your thing going and you have your audience, it makes no sense. But for me, I've never done a live sale or never.
It's always nice to extend your reach, right? And having something like that is great because people are already on it. They're used to using it. It's that comfort thing that they already know what they're getting, right? They go on it and it's just that ease of access as well.
Right.
But I think my channel is pretty good.
You developed it. You've got your thing going. You have your audience. People tune in. Yeah, it's
check out on the website and like it's all pretty much you use a credit card, whatever you want, right? You're done.
Yeah. I think if you start if you're like, hey, I'm going to whatnot, so I'm not going to be here anymore. I don't know. Like it may not work.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's for you to decide, but.
When I moved my show over to Facebook last year, oh my God, it was the most discouraging thing ever.
Facebook's very toxic. Yeah.
I don't enjoy Facebook. That's why I went from
comics
to YouTube, like because Facebook is not my thing. Just I have a page on it, but
for comics, no.
Yeah, I don't. But there's a lot of sales that happen on Facebook.
There is, yeah.
There's a good couple Canadian pages which are all right. They seem to be fairly like the American ones are like it's a Wild West, but there's a couple Canadian ones which are pretty good. So
yeah. I heard there's a few non-payers from time to time, but I think you'll get that with anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's nice to see there's more stores coming out and doing live streams. And we can just get our books, you get a wider, like we already have quite a wide variety of back issues to pick up. But like when you see the live streams, it's kind of exciting. I just wish there was more live streams like the way I do it.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not
absolutely.
many that do you the way you are, for sure.
Yeah. Like you're spending 60 minutes, you're spending an hour. Like it's not really too bad if you have the chance to catch it. Like that's the hardest part for me. Is if I was a collector, I'd be like, okay, it's 8 o'clock, I gotta do something, and then okay, I missed the show. It's like you can always watch the rewind, and people message me all the time. Pick up this, and this, right? It's just I guess they're fans of me, and
or have really good friends buy books for you on when you're not there working.
Yeah. That's cool too.
I'm a fan of you. I do watch the rewinds when I miss them. A lot of times I'll see a book come up and I'll be like, please no one buy that, and then of course but yeah, it's I've always liked the way your sales are set up. I've always liked those a lot.
Yeah. Well, I designed it for me, like I said. I want to see a lot of books. I want to have a couple of jokes, some freebies, trivia, or like save me money somehow. And yeah, like that's it. I'm good. I'll watch it.
Nice. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right,
well, guys.
Yeah.
Drac, cut it out.
All right. Guys, yes. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you,
Thanks.
Chris, and everyone in the chat. And Oz, you got anything going on this week?
My Inside the YouTube studio drops with TM Nerdy this weekend.
Nice. Yeah.
And then that's about it.
Can I get in on that show?
I messaged you and we're gonna arrange a date. We'll figure it out. Probably
it's not live, right?
No, we're gonna pre-record it, so it's in your time. So yeah,
you can swear and talk about girls, and you don't have to put it in.
100%.
We'll be talking about chapters as well.
No holds barred. We'll get you on. You're good. Drac, you?
Nothing planned really yet. Nothing this week, I don't think.
Give me some of those mystery boxes.
We'll see. Yeah, maybe. We'll I'll be talking about those in the coming next few weeks. I will have Casual Dracula next Thursday. And other than that, I hope everyone else joins us next Wednesday for more comic picks in the 416.
Yes, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Good night.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
And thank you all.